Logo Jesus. Of Broadcast Live channel, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm glad to have you around. My regular subscribers, thank you for tuning in again. To new people, every Thursday, I release faith-based, inspirational, lifestyle-changing video. It will bless your life. John 10:10, Jesus came that we might have life and have it more abundantly. Click the subscribe button on this side, the red button, and turn on the notification bell so that my next video will come to you directly. Subscribe is free. Click here is free. So today is another time for Let's Talk. Let's Talk. So it's another time for Let's Talk on Broadcast Live channel, where we call men and women to come in and talk with us so we can learn one or two things from them. Today, I have a man with me that's gonna talk to us about life, success life tips. He's a father, he's a husband, he has a great career, he's a man of the people. He has a school that is helping young people to succeed in life. He's the Bar Mofi of Ijebuland in Ogun State, Nigeria. He's also an attorney. I'm talking about Chief Ayo Odugbeson. Before you leave, give me thumbs up. Subscribe if you are yet to do so. And share this video. Someone might use the tips to be able to succeed in life. Thank you. Today, I have Honorable Edwards Ayo Odugbeson on the show. You're welcome, sir. Glad to have you here.
My pleasure.
I have a couple of questions for you, sir. How would you advise a 20-year-old that is on Broadcast Live channel now watching us?
A 20-year-old, it's a time that he or she should start planning his or her life. It's a period that he or she must have left the high school, probably should be in the university. She'll start planning his career, and she'll start thinking of how to laying the foundation of how to spend the rest of his life. I'm going to advise a 20-year-old to have a career in mind. At that age bracket, you should be able to say, yes, I want to become a farmer, or I want to become a doctor, I want to become a lawyer, or I want to become an engineer, or I want to write, I want to be a nurse. He should first of all decide on his career options. Then it's a period that he should avoid peer influence, negative peer influence. Because it's a time that when they're just attaining maturity, they probably have just started living away from their parents, and it's a time that they can easily be influenced by their peer group. You know, the final one is that they should, at that point in time, appreciate their family, because it's a period that they have the tendency, for the first time, of living away from their parents, for the first time of being on their own. So they should always remember that chain, they should be careful not to break it, because it's the chain that will sustain them in later years. So my advice to them will be threefold. One, they should decide on their choice of career. Two, avoid pressure, the peer pressure group. And finally, to hold very dear the family values. Sir,
what about for a 30-year-old?
For a 30-year-old, again, that bracket, that 30-year-old guy or woman has attained maturity. That is a period that he should start laying the foundation of what becomes of, well, I assume at that time he must have decided on his choice of spouse. He must, if he has not or she has not, it's a period that he should think of marriage, he should think of pursuing his career, and you should think of raising his kids. And I think at this age bracket, 20 plus or minus, it's a period that very, very delicate and very, very challenging for that age bracket. For instance, if I have 30 plus or minus year old, boy or girl, the first thing I'm going to tell him about marriage, because it's a period that you should prepare to get married, that look, you have to marry someone who is your friend. You don't marry out of family pressure, you don't marry out of peer pressure, because if you succumb to family pressure or peer pressure or whatever reason to marry a man or a woman, it's a major decision that will affect you throughout your entire life. So that's why I'll tell the 30-year-old, plus or minus, that, look, at that age, be careful to marry your friend. Because as you grow older in marriage, the legality of the marriage may fizzle out. It is that friendship that will sustain the marriage. If you are unlucky to marry a man or a woman who is not your friend, it is a price that you're going to pay throughout the remaining part of your life, and it may be traumatic. Yes, marriage could be beautiful, it could be exciting, but at the same time, marriage could be could be the opposite. And I think the safety catch, the security valve there is to ensure that whoever you marry should be your friend. Love may fade, whatever you consider before you marry, the man or the woman may fade, but that friendship will sustain your marriage in later years. Secondly, at that age bracket, think of how to raise your children. Where is the neighborhood you want to live? How do you want to, how many kids you want to have? Then finally, you should also think of, how to sustain your marriage in later years. It's a very crucial period. Also, you have to decide on your career ambition. By that time, you should have started on a career. He or she must have left the university, and he must be on his career path. You, at that stage, should choose who your mentors should be. Because in every career that you go into, look at that profession, look at that career, look at the people who have excelled in that career. And it's always nice to pick a mentor, maybe one or two of them, who will guide you throughout your career choice in life. We call it mentorship. It's in all the professions, be it medicine, be it law, be it teaching, be it nursing. Look for someone who has excelled, And also it's good at this stage to join the association or the body of professionals that is in your career choice. That's the age that you should join them so that they can guide you all through, so that you can quickly accelerate and climb the ladder of your career. Like I've said before, you should try and marry someone who is your friend. Yes, they say love. These days I believe the love we find now is conditional. We hardly have absolute love again. Because why? Our fathers and our mothers, we are not like our fathers, and our wives are not like our mothers. The things that our fathers and our mothers will do and take, our generation or their generation will not take it. So that's why I always emphasize, under any condition, make sure that you marry someone who's your friend, someone that you can share anything with. Because when the children start to come, as a young couple, the attention will fade. The attention will be on the kids. The attention that you used to have for each other may fizzle to the background. And, there's a new diversion, there's new additions of the children, but that friendship will still sustain you. So my advice for a newly wedded couple is, one, at all costs, make sure that you avoid third-party influences. I've said the foundation is you should try it and marry your friend, someone who's your friend, someone who's your soulmate, someone that you can go, Kim, you know what? I met this guy today. You know what he said to me? Someone that you can share anything with. So provided you marry your friend, the next thing is make sure that no party influence come into your marriage. Because most of the children, when they get married, is the first time that they are really actually going to break from their parents. Because children in that age bracket these days, they are very much attached to the parents, and I'm sure you know what I mean. So you must try and detach your marriage from your friends and from your extended family. And what do I mean by that? If you have any issue, talk to your spouse as your friend. Share with your friend. Don't allow, Tuna has done this to me, I'm going to tell his mother. Maria has done this, I'm going to tell her mother. No, you should leave your parents out of it, because no matter what, those parents will look at things from their own personal point of view. They will look at issues, resolving it in their own interest. And once you realize this, you'll try and manage each other. Because your parents manage their own affairs. Your parents should not live your lives for you. Your parents are going to be gone one day, and hopefully you're going to be left with your spouse. So learn from foundation, learn from that from that newly-wedded stage to manage your affairs yourself. The first advice is avoid third-party influences in your marriage. The second is plan your future together with your spouse. How many children you want to have, where you want to live, which kind of house you want to build, what career choice you want to pursue. You must agree on these things. Also agree on the number of children you want. Do you want 3 children, do you want 4 children, do you want 2 children? Agree on these things. And also agree on your career pursuit in life. I think with all this, and of course, you should be close to your God, because that virtue will also help in sustaining the marriage when the challenges come.
Thank you, sir. As a man, 3 things that men do to mess up their lives.
The 3 things I'll ask a young man not to do. First is that you should not do drugs. That's the first thing I'm going to ask. You should not do drugs. Because drug has a tendency, it gives you temporary relief from whatever anxiety or stress you are facing. But it never goes away, it still comes back. It has the capacity to disrupt your entire life. Second is don't rely on the achievements of your parents. Don't ever say, oh, my father is a billionaire, so I don't, try and be your own person. Try and be your own man. Know your limitation, And of course, finally, I also say you have to be close to your spouse. You have to be close because the spouses, as a man now, I know that the women out there, they're not very kind again. And if you mess up your spouse, she can entirely derail your entire life. I'm not saying you should worship or be subservient to your spouse, but try and keep the relationship, be close to your spouse, because the Yoruba says that behind every successful man there's a woman. And behind every unsuccessful man as well, go and look there, there's also a woman. So I'm going to ask you, young man, maintain your home, be close to your wife, pursue your career ambition, agree on terms with what you want to do, and of course, finally be close to your God.
Thank you, sir. I'm so glad that you came on Broadcast Live Channel. We'll be back to ask you more questions. Thank you for being here today. God bless you, sir. Bye-bye, sir. I hope you have learned 1 or 2 things from the interview. Tips to succeed in life. Give me thumbs up. Share this video. Comment on YouTube. Is there any question that you think we should be asking on Let's Talk? Let me read about it. If you are yet to subscribe, subscribe. It's free. Click subscribe button before you leave. It's free. I'll see you in my next video. Shalom. Bye.